All right, welcome. We're gonna sit down and chit chat. We have a lot to talk about. Let's just talk about it. So, a lot of reflection, and I'm speaking to my young ladies here. Hopefully, you don't mind. I don't know your business. I don't. I just know what I've been through, and in loving myself, I want to at least teach you a little bit about loving yourself, especially with in a world that's pumping out a lot of sex, a lot of vulgarity and stuff. And I know we go through the seasons. We're just loving ourselves. We're just da 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 in that form. Not judging you, not judging you. I used to do it myself. Trust me. But it's like you don't want to lose your identity in it either, right? So even those that have been in a relationship or in a relationship with someone right now, right? Not sure if you thought about this, but take the time to do this. Do you feel like you need to prove yourself to him? Do you feel like if you don't give him sex or give him what he wants, you're going to lose him? Do you feel like you're better than him and you're just sticking around because it's convenient in his company? Or are you with him because, you know, you just need someone around? Or there's many different reasons why we're in relationships. Hey, we could be in school doing well for ourselves and meeting someone and promised forever, like we're going to get married. You guys have the conversation, and you guys make plans, and it never really turns out that way. But even while you're in it, you're sort of second guessing the relationship. I mean, like even me, when I was married, even before I got married, I was in relationships based off of companionship. I can say this now: lust, loneliness, companionship. It was a familiar place, and it ended. Those relationships ended. Even my marriage, like I had no knowledge in how to keep a man or marry him and stuff. And I did blame myself like all the other relationships, but I know now that whoever's for me is for me. And while I'm growing, he'll understand that. So I don't settle for less. I don't settle and say, oh, if someone's telling me I need to do this and that, or I have to get breasts, or I have to get my lips done, or I have to lose weight, if they're saying these things to me for them to be happy with me, I cut all ties. Like it's easy for me to do that now, right? Seeing how I'm going to be 50 soon and the relationships I've been through, like I have a lot to talk about, but I'm just saying, like, based off of my love for you and concern, I'm just want to share this with you and at least give you food for thought in regards to your situation, your choices, because sometimes when we're finding ourselves, we end up in a relationship that will distract us, will take us off our path or have us forget where we're going. And we tend to blame him, but it was our choice to be with him. You know what I'm saying? It could be, your dad was never around and this guy's giving you the attention that you need. And you're not like in the long run, you're not really supposed to be with that person. But in the time that you're with the kissing and the sucking of tongues and the sleeping and the rubbing up and the penetration, it's like this is what you want. You feel like this is what you need and you're in love with them. When I can say most of the time it's lust. I just want to share some advice with you, and this is out of love. This is not with me. This is not me judging you. This is not me. I'm not doing that. I don't do that. I just like learn from what I went through and just use as an example for you to at least compare or to see if there's any sort of similarities so you can save yourself for the right person or even save yourself from making the wrong decisions and be honest with your situation, be honest with what is going on, right? So I won't blame the world, I won't blame certain things, because I think that in wisdom we can override certain things that we know that is not good for us. But we could also admit that when we're insecure, we open the door to certain things and certain behaviors that make sense, and then we're hanging around other people that are doing it too, so it's like justified. You know what I'm saying? Is that right? But deep down inside, you know to yourself you're worth more. And it's not that you needed the validation from the man to show you that you're worth more. You had to come to realization that you know you are worth more. And I'm not saying you need to compare yourself with the person that you're with. I'm just saying sometimes we outgrow people, or sometimes we won't allow ourselves to outgrow the person or the situation, relationship that we're in. We settle, right? I believe that there is somebody for us. I also believe that we need to find ourselves and what we're good at and just run with that, and the right person will come along. I honestly believe that. I believe that the choices that I've made with the men that I've been with and the children that I have, my children are a blessing. blessing in that, because trust me, I could have been defeated in my mind and thought it was a curse all in itself. But all the relationships I've been in, I can say today, in my right mind, most of them was based off of companionship, lust, um, daddy issues. I can name so many. And now it's like I know that when I find more of myself, spend more time with myself, enjoy things that I want to enjoy, it's like I'm doing it on my own in order for me to see that about myself. And then loving myself, when I meet someone, they will learn how to love me because I know more about myself. But if you're young and you're not taking the time to explore, or at least travel, or at least study and stuff like that, get to know yourself more, not necessarily like it's a rat race. So you got to get this by the time of this. And when I'm this old, I have to have children. I have to be married. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. It will happen when you're on your path, and you're trusting God with your path, because God knows who He has for you, so that you can bypass all of the heartache and experience all of that. And that's another reason why I'm here too, because I'm trying to help you bypass all of that. It's not about you knocking the person, because sometimes even in our nurturing, heart caring person that we are as women, we carry, we nurture. We sort of make up for that man, and we believe that we're obligated or feel like we should be there for them. But sometimes we are so blinded that we don't understand that that person is not supposed to be in our lives. They were sent to delay us, they were sent to get us off track. Not their fault, but our choices, right? So I'm just saying, like, evaluate the relationship you're in right now. Take time to yourself, journal, look at the things that you would love to aspire, because you can do it with your partner as well too. But I'm thinking, and I know that when you're on your path and you're being fruitful in it and active in it and feeling it and knowing that you can travel and you've been there and done that, you did a gym class, you joined this, you did that, you're painting, you can share that with someone. I know it's noisy outside. You can share that with someone, but get to know that for yourself first. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to be alone. Being alone is finding the best parts of you. I enjoy being alone. It's very tranquil, even in my age right now. And I know who I'm going to marry, they're going to respect that. And even with the person that you're with, and they're probably going to get mad that I'm saying all these things because I'm helping you out, but I'm helping them as well. So they might be upset, but they'll thank me later. They'll thank you later. If you have to end the relationship, if you choose to end the relationship, to focus more on yourself. I'll say this: when you are finding yourself and you do get married and you're learning, they will respect that you are learning, as they are learning too, while they're with you. But if you're in a relationship and it alters you, and it you think they mean well, but it's only based off of their own selfishness, like, you wouldn't even be able to tell because you're so close to them. You believe that it's love. You believe, like, I'm not saying this less, I'm not in your situation, I'm just saying you're so close to them that it's like that's all you need, that's all you're breathing, that's all you see. But to me, even when I was in relationships, I would step away for a bit because I enjoy my time. I'm a twin. And I would step away and do things that I like, hang out with my girls, go shopping and stuff, stay home, write, journal. And then I would get an understanding of like what kind of relationship I'm in, because I'm spending alone time on my, like, alone time, and realizing that this is stressing me out. Like, I can't believe he said that to me. He's telling me I'm fat. He's telling me I'm this, I'm that. When you love yourself, you don't receive words like that from people. And you don't make excuses for them either. If that's how they think of you, then, to me, I'm like, and I can say this now, men like that want you to be visually pleasing all the time and willing to chastise you and not talk to you in love about, oh, let's join the gym, or maybe we should do this, that, and hun, you're eating this too much. That's loving. But when it's chastising, like, you're fat, look at you, and they're unattracted to you, and you have to look a certain way, and they cheat on you with other people that look like that, like, I wouldn't be in a relationship like that, because to me, I'm like, who's going to be with me is going to love me through and through, and I shouldn't have to change myself nor feel forced to do it for them. Do it for myself, because my well-being is his concern. If he's cheating with other people that look good, that's something that he likes. That's I'll leave him to that. I'll be like, okay, go, I don't want to be with you, go do that, because I don't want that negativity to pour it on me. I don't want to sit there and believe that what he's saying is true. You know, the men can say so many different things, but it's like we allow them because they speak into our lives, believing that they love us. But do you need to tolerate those things? Are those things of you? And you're going home and changing because he's not happy with you. You lose yourself in that. He doesn't know that it could be a hormonal issue. He doesn't know that maybe things are not going right at home, so you're losing sleep, so you're gaining weight because of the imbalance and the lack of sleep, and your body's you're trying to rejuvenate itself, but it can't. Could be stressed out from school work and all that stuff, and he's not consoling you. It's not even necessarily his job, but it's good to have a man in your life that's going to speak life into you and encourage you. But when you're on your own, you can encourage yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not pushing anyone to end the relationship. I'm only saying take a look at yourself and think about what's best for you and make the best choices for you. Because then when you do end that relationship, it brings peace to you, but then you have time to work on yourself, to build yourself, so those things cannot occur again. You don't have to say, I'm not dating any guy again because of that one. No, there is a man out there for you. If God would have it, there's a man out there for you. But it's like getting to know yourself would be the best journey. Journal it. You'll remember. You won't lose yourself because you're like, no, I like to jog. Like, with whoever I'm with, if they don't jog with me, that's fine. They can go play their baseball, but I'm going to jog. I love it. It's tranquil. It's releasing for me. You will enjoy the things that you like onwards in your life, and then you'll be able to retain other things too and incorporate other things too when it comes to things that you like. And the person you're with will appreciate that. Vice versa, you'll appreciate that with them. But the relationship you're in right now, if it's not healthy for you and you're recognizing some of the stuff I'm mentioning right now, you need to make some changes, because only you can make those changes, especially if he's putting his hands on you. No one deserves that. I've been through all of that. If you can hear some of my testimonies, which I'm going to continue to upload, I've been in and out the hospital. And I'm alive and well. And that's why I'm here to help you. I am not telling you what to do. I'm only saying these things because then you can realize and see what's actually happening and know that you've made certain choices based off of, how you may feel, or loneliness, whatever. But the more time you spend with yourself, you begin to like yourself more. You'll learn to love yourself more. And get into the Bible. Let God love on you. Let him show his love on you. Because then he'll send who you need in your life, whether it be a friend, potential spouse. That's my advice to you. And if some of the stuff I said touched home, rewind it, watch it again. This is based off of loving you. This is my love to you, my experience to you. Not telling you what to do, but to teach you how to love on you. Spend time with yourself, okay? And allow God to love you. Comment below if you can relate. Comment below if this helped you. Even if it's a year from now, I'm sure this will be up years from now. But I know everything I've been through is to help you. That I know. And it's not me physically helping you day by day. I can encourage you because you've probably been through some of the stuff that I've been through. But it's God that you should have a relationship with to help you through your everyday, and allow him to love you each and every day the way that you are. I'll see you in the next video.